Cool. Well, hello everyone. We are back to playing Vintage Story. Cool. Last time, we almost got done in by that random white wolf. Also, Shawn's not a person who's... Actually, are they even people? I don't think they're people, but... Shawn's like the person... Not person. Shawn's the longest living out of everyone. To be fair, they all like are done already. Like, what was it? I forgot your name, but I'm not even sure you had a name. But you know. So, first time ever reaching September and therefore fall. Pretty cool that all the leaves and trees change colors. Looking at it that way, I don't think winter's going to be nice. It's going to be all white. We also do spawn here. Let's pause the game so everything can load. I guess you normally don't see everything loading since I tend to end stream inside base. And therefore, I guess the game has time to load everything outside. Okay. Well, we are going to harvest a farm. We are going to do that, and the flax on this side, we might be able to get it. Well, no, we will be able to get it. I just don't know if we'll be able to harvest a new one by the end of the year. Again, nothing dangerous. Also, this section here being ruined, I can fix it by making this the center of the new farm and making this a quadrant and just having 4 quadrants around it. It'll be longer, it'll take more time to build. Basically 3 times the time it took to like 3 more times to do this. But then yeah, we can have this be like the center, which would be pretty cool. Then the center can be like kinda... We can have like another like 3x3 be like the little hallways coming in the cardinal directions, all leading to like a pretty big center. So yeah, I kinda like the idea. I'm kinda glad like from a mistake to like a new like artistic decision or design or whatever. Just making sure all of you guys are just good, right? Horsetails can go there. Okay, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? No, I guess it's the 5, unless it fell that way. Wait, how much grains do you get? That's not bad at all. Whoa. And then they quadruple in cooking them. Also, what time is it? It is 15. Oh, that kind of scared me. And all of you are just done, right? And you're still kind of like trying to push some to the last stage. Okay. Honestly, we can start planting everything else. We probably should. If I want to say what's going to happen is oh shoot. Yeah, dude, that's a lot of food if I had to like, whoa. That is a lot. Also, we can now eat grains again. And we do have the wolf we defeated. That's going to help us, how do you say? That's going to help us, we can plant it everywhere except leave these two since this is still growing, and then move these once everything else grows, I guess. I think it'll be the better thing. We can still eat the fruits and kind of leave all the crops for later since they just last longer. Everything seems foggy in the distance. Also, we did kind of start the little blacksmith section on the other side. And I think... Oh, we have chickens too. I don't see smoke anymore, so it must be turned into charcoal already. All hail the blessed candle. Okay. Grains are here. That's not bad. Let's like go ahead and honestly, kind of stupid, but we probably should try and like plant these. Horsetails over here. Okay, we have the 7 crops. Spelt being the highest. And flax is still the one we haven't gotten again. So you probably want to like wait, at least for flax, so we can plant those too. But it's flax a good one, it's 18 days, it eats all your potassium. Turnips are probably going to be fine to grow, as well as carrots. Everything else is kind of like 50-50, but at the very least getting like all these turnips and carrots will be nice. Just in case, let's like dump that there. I guess we took this storage vessel and placed it on the outside, huh? Do we make more storage vessels? Because the closer we are to like... The trees are starting to grow. The closer we get to... Okay. I don't know exactly how we're going to like plant the remainder and stuff. Also, it's probably been long enough, because we probably should go and get more resin. Thanks to our armor and like more defensive things, you probably should also be somewhat safe enough to just, you know, do stuff. Okay, now that we're here, let's try and like organize stuff. You don't need you here, and let me like try and organize these. We have 3 rows now, so we kind of can do that. Okay, so this is it. Actually, yeah, this is fine. We can actually just start growing all of these, because each row is... It's 8 twice is 16, and that's 16 times 8? 108 slots? Okay, you probably won't be able to, like, for example, like, do these ones. Just an example, but, you know. There's a lot of ends, huh? Looking at this, you probably want to prioritize rye seeds, since they'll survive more on winter. Or just half and half, or at least a bit more rye. We have to see. Okay. We can probably just start with potassium. Was there something over there? So these ones... Oh, this is potassium. Wait, what? Oh, this is phosphorus. I would fail chemistry test, huh? Interesting. Okay, we have phosphorus over here. So this one's potassium. Honestly, we can probably just plant these in the very last one, because it's all free. Okay, and these are all now phosphorus crops. That's all phosphorus. The flax is still growing. That's the last one. So let's start with turnip. And probably alternate then between rye and spelt. Hopefully prioritizing rye seeds since, you know, I just said they'll survive in the winter more. You're both grains, aren't you? Like more winter grains and more summer grains? Interesting. Rye and spelt. Spelt is a grain, yes. And rye is also a grain. Okay. I kinda do hope you're going to like get most of this back. Okay, before I'm stupid. These are nitrogen, and this section is new, so we can't actually use something. Okay, this one was phosphorus. This is the previous phosphorus. And these are currently nitrogen, so we can just go ahead and like grow these ones here. Cool. Okay. Oh. Did I maybe like count wrong? Whoa, that's pretty good actually. That's a lot. How exactly is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 16s. No way, I did do it wrong. Yeah, it's 16 times 8, so it's 80 and 48. It's 128 slots. And now the last one, potassium can go here where we previously had nitrogen. We can start with carrots and then end with flax. So when we like get the newer ones, it's kind of fine. Oh, I lost the torch. That's pretty bad. That's pretty sad, is what it is. Anyhow, I kinda hope we can like kinda survive this. Okay. Cool. And that's everything growing again. It's only like September 1. So hopefully we get like pretty good like return on these things and just growing again. Kinda crazy that nitrogen is like the most common thing. And it's rye and spelt, which honestly pretty good. Because it's better than veggies once cooked. We also got some carrots with flax here as well. Honestly, I guess we can like start going for the... Huh? The ones that are like mature. The mature ones? Oh, I'm seeing so much flax fibers. Oh, that's pretty crazy, dude. Stacked already. There's our new, like, complete inventory upgrades. You're 8-9. Oh, you're 9-9. 8-9. Just like max out these ones. So we can hopefully get them by tomorrow, you know? Even only like, just like what, 0.3% more? It's probably better than nothing. We also get a few more seeds here. We can also just plant them now, which is why I kind of decided to just start harvesting them. Okay, we can get these ones, and hopefully you just get more. Dude, almost... Okay, so you don't get that much flax grains, but you do get the fibers. So it's almost half the crops at half the potency, but you get the fibers to do stuff with. Cool, dude, only 40 of those are going to be used for the baskets. And we'll have like, what, 70, 80 left? I'm not sure if that's going to be enough for, like, wintery stuff. But that combined with, like, pelt to make stuff might just be okay. Yo, chicken's outside. I'm seeing the torches, and I should change you to, like, the right hand. Or the main hand. Yeah, let's not burn these, or let them be burned out. There you go. Also, you're still oiled. Okay, I guess fighting the wolf and the little fox happened fairly recently. Getting 4 small pellets for 1 lump of fat is a pretty good price, I want to say. Not sure if true, but hey. Also, are we... Oh, we did get hit again by the wolf, so we probably do want to, like... honestly recover it. Or, like, repair it. Really? Oh, how much does it take to repair, like, the main body? Hmm? Okay, that's actually, like, good. Okay, cool. We're not, like, complete there, I guess. We also now have a random firewood. A heavy temporal storm is approaching. GP, I guess. I hope we don't die from having a random things to spawn inside. They're so common. At the moment, just the most unfun part of the whole game. Which is a shame, I guess. Oh, it says enemies outside. Medium. You know, seeing as they kind of spawn in the rooms normally, we should probably just close up the rooms. Well, we probably should just close off the rooms, because they tend to spawn in the rooms. Probably just stay here panning and put a torch while panning. Because maybe the torch is the actual, like, thing for them not to spawn. Maybe, you know, maybe. I'm just curious. Yeah, okay. You can be, like, waterlogged. So we can use fences in the room and not ruin the panning room. Also, we don't really need the baskets for anything. Let me do this. We can now get our knife and just turn our baskets back into cattails. Cool. So we'll want... We want... 32, right? And that turns into those 2. And then this... Yeah, there we go. Our new inventory for a long time. But that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Like, super duper good, actually. So, yeah. Nice. We also have like 83 flax fibers left for other stuff. if it can grow more by, how would you call it? By winter, then we'll probably be set. Because we found more seeds in the first place, combined with all the seeds we got and like the extra seeds from harvesting mature ones, we would then get like more than what we got now, which was like 100 or so. And that 100 combined with probably more than 100, maybe even 200, would probably be good. It is interesting though. That would be like kind of very not a lot if you were like playing multiplayer. Also, we should put our grains here. And now we have a full storage vessel just full of different grains. That's pretty good. And we probably should eat that. These are going to like last for a while. Yeah, let me like make 2 meals. We can eat those from grains. Just so we can like max you out. And we probably want to like cook the proteins as well. The protein can be cooked there. Okay, good. Where did I leave cooking stuff? Okay. We do want to cook. We can start cooking the peat. I don't really mind. In terms of like things for grains, I guess I want to like eat some just for the max HP. It's primarily a survivability thing. Going from 16 HP to 18 is pretty big, so yes. I think it'll be worth eating some grains now, even if you don't really need them. You know? These are only left for 2 days in the cellar. So, actually from that perspective, we should just eat. Well, actually, that's fine. We can still cook it. Or if we go out for like big stuff, we can eat those for like emergencies, kinda. So just taking a stack of you. Actually, taking a stack of you is 14 hours. That's fine. That'll rarely decrease. And then we can probably still eat like in process of being rotten. Or we could just leave all this, turn into rot. Yeah, I guess this is how you get lots of rot. It's just getting all the berries you can, and what you don't eat becomes rot. Actually, that's not a bad idea. We probably should do it that way. Because I guess we have to go for rot instead. Yeah, rot just turns into compost, which is fertilizer. That means you can slowly turn any excess berries you don't eat into like better stuff. Eventually, terra preta. Bone meals from... There's so many different types of bones. Wow. Cool, actually. Okay. I guess needing charcoal is like the big thing, and this is probably end game player like farm. This is like you're literally showing off to all your friends. Look at that, 80% fertility. Like at least finding like high fertility soil gives you 65%, and that's 15% more for free, meaning you get to like keep your close to 100% higher. It might even give you a higher speed too. I can't imagine Terra Preta not giving you a higher speed. Yeah, 80%, you can most likely just get 2-3 harvests per year. Maybe even 4, if you can somehow like squeeze it in. Okay. We want to get some grains just for the saturation. Oh, I guess flax grains are like the weakest ones. And therefore, they're the first ones to like be eaten. If you do 4 of these, that's a base 120, turns into 480. Okay, that's not that good. But I guess that means we can do like... We got like this, I guess. Actually, it will probably last for a while. But then we're kind of wasting grains. But I think it's going to be fine too. Spelt Flax Podridge. It's 6 and 6. We cannot establish gauge 4 should be enough. And there you go. Yeah, I guess the difference in lighting is pretty big. Now that should grow. I'll probably... You know, it's a shame that we might lose the berries. If we lose them, that's probably just part of the game. And I'll probably just embrace it, honestly. Oh yeah, let's put the fibers back over here. We have seeds, we have sticks. We probably want to like convert into other stuff eventually. I guess we don't need all this peat. Yeah, I mean, we have some peat, it's not bad. Fresh for 7 days, but that's because we have 53. We can push these even more. Actually, I kind of do wonder. How do you look like in like a cellar? I imagine it'd be close to like 14 or so days. 13 days. That's not bad actually. Going hunting, maybe hunting a lot for lots of meat could be pretty good. We can keep those. Actually, we can keep those the meat there. So I guess we also technically want some. Dude, we have like so much stuff now. It's crazy. We have so much space. 20 slots, right? 20 slots. From the initial 12 is pretty big. I guess total space because of our tools it's not that much bigger. So if you consider these things like permanent, then the ratio does increase a bit more. I'm just opening chests for no real reason. Wait, which is the empty one? The seeds! We did plant all our seeds. Cool. Nice. And here we just have lore, which is pretty cool. We are going to be dealing with... you know what? I will just eat the protein now. Probably more important now. You know, having to deal with potential temporal storms later is not going to be that fun. Well, here we are again. At least the farm's done. We also have some charcoal too. It's only 10 degrees. Actually, no, 10 degrees is when the farm starts slowing down. Which means, like, during the night, they'll also start growing even slower. That's actually not good. Interesting. Our inventory is entirely full, so we can't even see the things we're grabbing. So we might be able to... Yes. I guess I could move things. There's more copper. Doing things like this is pretty fun. That's the wrong one. And we can't... Oh, can we? No, we can't be touch the other one. We get quartz. How much copper do we have? 162. Not bad. Also, temporal storm when? Yeah, I think it's on fun gates so often. 5 in them, we can still manage. Still win. Which is cool on its own right. Oh, oops. Yeah. Am I close enough? I don't think I'm actually close enough. There you go. Now we can see the last layer. You know, it always ends up back over here, huh? Do we ever reach a point of just being able to like be out and about during nighttime? I guess maybe, but I guess with more like permanent light sources around base and stronger armor, the answer is probably yes. Especially if the lighting makes the enemies not spawn. Wonder how much light you would need for that though. Oh wait, I'm so stupid. Yeah, we just went through all our peat. Oops. This should be increasing our maximum HP. 16.7 now. Cool, 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 cool. And then with the grains, we can need a lot more, huh? That's fine. We probably will go and fight more wolves and bears soon. After that, it'd be nice to like find some surface copper, honestly. Because I don't know if you can even have enough time to like get a prospecting pickaxe and start like triangulating basically where like the ores we find are. Because you know, it makes sense. If you go like at one spot and you get a reading and you move a bit to like the left and the reading increases, you're probably closer. If it decreases, you're probably further away. And I guess in that sense, the further away helps you more. Cause yeah, actually, if you like do it fairly frequently and like enough that to the west or left, you can stop getting readings, you go right again, and you get the readings, and then they disappear again. The halfway point between those two things must be where you find the deposit. As even the prospecting pickaxe is like calculating all the ore you can like find. Because if it says doing something along the lines of like, oh, in this biome, you would normally get this much ore, then you're toast. Because it's like that, where you're supposed to find the ore. I won't tell you if it's actually there. But yeah. I guess I like the idea of the like finding the ores by just prospecting and like finding where the readings stop. Because then you know it must be like the other way, and you keep going long enough, you'll find like the two borders, at which point it has to be in the middle. That's pretty good actually. Hopefully that works. Because if not, we're going to have to just blindly dig straight down all the way to like the very bottoms of the world. Whoops. Sorry. Okay. I guess after this we can go ahead and eat these guys. You can probably push you here and then... Yeah, there you go. Cool. A full storage vessel full of meals. 600 saturation on the veggies. 720 on the half and half porridge. Actually, these are like full mix. These are full mix. We could have gotten like what 60 times 3 more 900 like meals, 900 saturation meals instead, but heavy temporal storm is actually imminent. Okay, let's try out the... Let me I guess I do want the grains if we can eat it. So give me the grains. Let's go here. And let's put torches. And hopefully that will kinda mean no spawning here, please. Hopefully, you know, hopefully. Hopefully. Also, I like we can kind of like see all the things we're getting because we have enough space for it. We're getting more copper spearheads too, which is good. It's morning, which kind of, you know, sucks because temporal storm is now. But it does mean we get like the rest of the day to like deal with things we want. We just check the farm. There's a gear going. The room is light up. I'm in a small 4x5 room. Please, nothing spawn here. Like, please don't spawn here. Also, I probably should like just put the meal here. Anything else? I don't think so. I guess we can put copper as like the primary thing we kind of want. And hopefully, we're going to be good and not die from a nightmare boatworm spawning 2 times in pairs of 2s. Actually, the up pair is 2. It still works. Reminds me of like trios of 4 people. Everything really gets like the same color. Like I know that this is the hay bale and this is like the gravel, but it's like, and you can still see like the texture, but like, oof, you know. The saturation is 720, right? That means that what? 780 we can eat it. At 780 we can eat it and get more health. Okay, we still have like 100 saturation to go to. Okay, nothing is spawning here right now. Hopefully because there's a lot more like available spots where the enemies can spawn. Is that empty? There you go. We are now at 772. 753. Okay. Yeah, there's like the shaking streaming like crazy. Or like this sort is scream? Actually it's not a scream, I don't know what it would be called. And okay, we can now eat it. Thank you. We now have 17 HP. Cool. But now these things are decreasing. It's like, of course it is, you know? Of course it's decreasing. Go, 7 copper. Not bad. %78. It's been 2 hours in game since this has started, or around so. You can only gather sand or gravel from a block with air above. It'd be kind of cool if like you could like have gravel and get the bottom one. It'll take a layer, and then like the top block will like drop down a layer. So it's almost as if you just got it from the top in the first place. You know, that'd be cool. Nine copper nuggets. So. So I guess thinking about it, we're going to have to deal with bears and like we want to like cut down grass and stuff. Ten more copper pushes us to like what, 160? There's another block in the way. There is another block in the way. Okay, kind of hard to like get the last one when everything's like so strange. Oh, this is like the last one of the 20 we got, right? Not bad. We are at you. Oh cool, clay. Is that the first time we get clay this whole little time? Do you know the temporal gears that you sometimes get by fighting these guys? It'd be cool if like, if you shattered one, it would skip a temporal storm. So it's like, hey, we're going to force you to deal with this, but once you engage and like start getting temporal gears, you can skip them if they're annoying sometimes. Like if the game is like adamant about like having you interact with it, like let the reward for like being, I don't know, like doing so, like be skipping when you don't want to. Be pretty nice, I guess. Who knows? Maybe it's an endgame thing to like skip these, or maybe they're still like working through like the lore and the story, and once they like have like all the details finalized, they'll be like, okay, this is how you can like skip these temporal storms, and they're like. And in the end, like right now, it's like we would have been, well, actually no, we wouldn't have been padding like this early in the day, but it's not like we're just sitting in a room. You know, we have stuff we can do. Also, it's been like 4 hours. I hope like they don't get longer and longer to the point. Okay, the game is always under a permanent temporal storm. Oh, that'd be horrible. Okay, that might be the last one. Honestly, why are we like not helping? Oh shoot, we don't have more flint than. Okay, I guess I just got lucky, but wow, like tin is super like rare to get, huh? We literally only have one tin. I guess the game doesn't want you to like easily and freely get bronze. Like at least not for free, you know? But wow. 4 more copper spears head. That's pretty good. That's pretty good actually. Metal scraps again. Here's a bowl. We actually have More flint now, it's pretty good. We can probably keep this flint here. I guess we want you. We can probably always have 2 meals with us. That might be a smart thing to do, just have 2 meals. Though I guess, no, a stack of berries is like a bad idea because they're going to like spoil soon. So, 70 max HP again, and hopefully it'll increase as we like eat more grains and protein. For the protein we had to like go and fight. That's fine. We really haven't been finding like rare stuff. 19 gears isn't bad though, right? At 46 we're not what? 174? 174 is crazy. A tiny bit away from just getting like a copper anvil without even finding surface copper. Okay. Honestly, if this is going to like keep going, we should probably keep 2. It is 10. We can do 1 more. 1 more will be fine. It'll clear out by then. And then we'll be like literally on the verge of like having copper anvil. Meaning we can probably start getting chest and some more like wooden stuff before winter. Like actual doors would be cool. Actual doors will be cool. Chests will have more storage for things where it doesn't have to be food. Like fruits don't care about the storage vessel buff, so we can put fruit in chests, for example. Protein as well doesn't care about it, so we can also just put any protein related there. You know, I was looking at this and it dropped a lot, 26%. We probably should go ahead and make like a little arena to fight those guys in a somewhat safe and controlled environment. How would you go along doing that though? I'm not quite sure. Okay. We are gaining back though. And pretty fast too, if I had to say. It's 11, so we still have some day left. It's not that bad. Let's not open that yet till we like leave with weapon in hand. Just in case something did spawn outside. Also, yeah, nothing spawned here, so maybe a combination of like good light and being a small room is what you need to, you know, not have enemy spawn. Might be. Not saying it is, but... Oh, shoot the candle, huh? Okay. Okay. We get metal parts. We got some more flint, I guess. We got some stone. We got some quartz. And some copper. Cool. That has more trees. That's more trees. I guess we're gonna start playing flint here. Not quite what I wanted. The clay can for now go there. For now. torch, a bowl. Oh yeah, get more meals before we leave. Um, 720 at this point. We can go ahead and eat 17.4. That's 0.4 more like max HP. It's not bad. You can probably also just take a veggie one, since I guess veggies are also dropping. And you guys will be fresh for 3/4 days. That's not bad. We'll eat it before 3 days, so yeah, we can just take them with us. I guess we're good though. Dude, please, when do we get better door? You probably do want to like move these guys eventually. Oh, dude, it's so foggy. True, I almost forgot to like go and look at the new. Oh, it's so foggy. I don't like that. I already like. Yep. Sucks, dude. Visibility reduces. I don't like it. Oh, cool. Horsetails. That's 3 heals. We need to like go and start getting some cattails so we can kind of grow them. Or, well, basically just healing. Huh. It still sounds like a good idea to like make a farmland with water and probably just medium soil to just continue growing more horsetail. Oh, could it be that like the better the soil, the less chance of grass and the higher for oh. You're 9 and you're 9. You're 9. That's you're 8, you're 9. You are 9. You're 8. You're 8, you're 8, you're 9. Oh, that was 2 seeds. Not bad, not bad. Cool, even more stuff, and that's 51 more fibers. Dude, if we can grow these again, that's a lot of fibers. Okay, let me like water you guys. You know, talking about watering. Yeah, from 88 to 98%. We probably do want to just water these, huh? I mean, even that's probably like better than nothing. I like that you can basically walk on 1 blocks. I really kind of do. Okay, you're like... That is enough to just get 100%. Okay, this is like the longest one. Just making sure we like get that one. Sure, any little boost, we can probably just water it this time. Next time, we can just grow them earlier in the year, combined with just having the farm already like kind of done. Should just be enough to at least get 2 harvests per year, starting next year. And then we don't have to like really water them. I kind of like this like third person thing when like doing things like this. Pretty cool. Okay, last one. It's not bad. It's also like far shorter. Yes. The turnips should be entirely fine to grow. Okay. Are you guys still here? Oh, one just grew right now. Not bad, not bad, not bad at all. I'll get the one that just grew. There's 2 left. Honestly, what happens if we just like harvest these ones? I'm not really sure. I wouldn't mind to like learn. Draft already. Also, did we like water this one too? We get only the seeds. Only seeds. Okay. Now we know not to do that. Now we know not to do that. But like learning, you know? And now the farm's like done, so it's pretty good. The fog, not that good. So it'd be something like kind of like this. And then you like look at the farm behind us, just showing off kind of a tiny little farm. This might just be a tiny farm based on other people's like standards, who knows. Still pretty good. I still don't know how you can do to like swim faster. Reminds me in Fantasy Life, we actually did found a way to just swim faster randomly. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. Okay, we got some more trees over here. We probably should put this in storage first. And okay, quite a few things to do, and we still haven't gone to like fight the guys. Thank you. After that though, we can probably just start eating fruits instead. I want... Okay, you do fit. Ooh, it fits. We also get more of these horsetails. And more fibers. Lots more fibers. Look at that. Like what, 150? Not bad. At least I hope it's not bad. How much flex fibers do you need for like warm stuff? Like the Game Boy stuff, it's like... It is tier 2 armor. It's interesting. Huh. Imagine like not having to go through the whole work of making these. No, that's not true. Because we did get these to like help us survive the wolf encounter. So worth it. We would have lost the whole run without these. We heal less, but less hunger. We walk slightly faster, and our weaponry stays the same if you get these guys. I forgot how expensive it is. These are all like 16 times 5 is 80. So it's 88 flax on just the leg armor. 88. Is this like leather body armor? Do we not have shoes? Leg armor, leather body armor? Oh, that's because... Okay. You want you to go for linen instead, and there they are. Yeah. These are 4, and this is 16. Yeah. 48. 56. 56, and then like the 80. And then yeah, the body armor is far more expensive. You have like 8, 11 times 16, 170. Yeah. All our flags would not be enough to even make this guy. But I guess eventually, without even copper, we can have this. And it might be like the next upgrade would just be this Gambison thing. At which point we're probably going to be really set up. Like real good actually. Which is pretty cool. Yeah. Higher flat damage reduction, higher percent protection, higher tire, and lots more durability. Like 4 times. And to be fair, you know, you repair this with wood, you repair this with flax, so wood is cheaper, but more protection. I guess it's going to like be based on the fact if we get the next harvest this year or not. Because depending on that, it's either like we get like the armor by this winter or by next year halfway-ish or something. You have a ball with stuff. Yeah, still cool over here. Okay. I guess at one point I'm gonna panic, or it's a bad idea to have them this close. Now I'm starting to think, having them 3 apart was probably like the optimal distance, dude. Oh my gosh, I'm talking like Jerry. But yeah, no, pretty good. Because none of the leaves are kind of real dense. So going through all of them for more seeds and the like is pretty good. It's strange. Pines I kind of like more, but wow, it's going to be annoying trying to like get the seeds and sticks from that versus birch. So birch seems to be like the easy to get stuff. Pine's a bit harder. I like pine though. I like how it leaves the fences. I imagine birch would obviously and these are just rough hewn, right? Yes. Yeah, you get them differently. It goes from like this like nice like brown orange color to like just white, I guess. Which isn't bad. I just like pine more, I guess. It really reminds me of a fence versus like this guy. Acacia though. Kapok. It's like a green birch. Ruined throw. Progression guide. Blackguard. Male factor. Blackguard Greaves. Iron plates. And Blackguard Greaves damaged. Blackguard Greaves. Iron chain and iron plate. Huh. Blackguard Greaves. I would say it looks pretty good, but these penalties are kinda insane. A full set is like 60% charge time. What would this be like? 64 walk speed? 40% healing, 60% more hunger rate? I'm not sure if this is like that good. Many muffled footsteps rushing through the tunnels. The only warning before a raid. When damaged by a higher tire attack, the loss of protection is only half as much. Protection tire 3. But that's just normal iron stuff, right? Iron stuff? Forlorn Hope? Oh, it's also another one of these like things you randomly get. Seems better, no? Oh, it's gold and iron instead of just iron. No, actually, no. The damage run. Okay, interesting. So you get Blackguard stuff and Forlorn Hope. 1.796%, 1.796%. No, it looks like the Forlorn Hope is basically the same thing, just less penalties. Slightly less penalties, but still less penalties. Anyhow, like, yeah, iron is already like protection tire 3. Oh, I guess the 96% protection would be plate. Okay, I guess compared to plate, it's better. A better plate armor. Is that it? Okay. Looks like these things are like just better plate iron armor. In which case, fine, I guess, you know? So this sturdy mining bag, is this like the ultimate upgrade for like linen sacks? Are we eventually going to have like 50 inventory slots? But then I see like the mining bag and it's like you can only hold stones and the like, and I'm like, I don't think that's going to be it. You know? Oh, give me any like at least any plate? Basement bronze, meteoric iron, basement bronze. It probably has to at least be bronze. At least bronze or iron and steel. Still, like, you know, a lot more storage when you are mining, which I guess is nice in its own little way. 33, 24, 10, 20, 14. Okay, fine. I guess this is like just a better plate armor. And then you don't even need leather when preparing it. Okay, fine, I guess. So I think realistically, you would just want steel, no? It should reach like this point of wanting the pretty good stuff. Brigandine leg armor. Yeah, not quite the same, but the plate armor is I'm not so sure, I guess. Chain to go to like Shane armor though. I guess eventually I would rather just keep things at Shane armor. Shane and scale is pretty good. I guess this is not that far away from the Brigandine? No, the black card. I don't know. I guess it's something we had to like see. Okay. It is almost nighttime thanks to like going to the farm and then having to deal with um not the bears. The temporal like storm. Honestly, we can probably get a fourth copper spear and still just have space for it. All the inventory is pretty cool. Lots of space is kind of crazy. And at this point, honestly, I'm not too sure what to do. What's that over there? Is that just like wild crops? Bushes? I'm interested. It could just be a fox. It's just a bush. A berry bush. Well, kind of walked all the way here for nothing. It's cranberries. And there's more cranberries. I guess technically we should get the cranberries, but That's his flint. Where is our knife? I wouldn't mind slowly getting more these. We don't have a close to a full stack of hay, so you might as well like sometimes just randomly like kind of get up there. A volute. You know, I really would like to go and see some... How do you call it? Surface copper. That'd be nice. Wait, I probably should have this little Porsche out with us. Reload. Oh shoot, is this more clay over here? It is more clay over here. Look at that. Cool. Okay. It looks like we're not going to get that lucky finding copper. Lots of clay. And I guess lots of like... Well, just the clay. I don't think I've been too far to that side, primarily because a wolf was there. But now with armor and like having fought a few more, like maybe we can do a better job, you know? Oh, there's like some... Yeah, it is like some dry grass over there. It is calm, so we don't have to immediately rush towards our blaze. Here's a cattail we probably should be getting. We probably should be like cutting cattails, moving them closer. Okay, let me like build another like knife here. Sure, thank you. Appreciate it, I guess. But yeah, tomorrow's like a co-worker's birthday. So no streaming tomorrow. Which is fine. We just go out after like work. Celebrate his birthday. Is this? No, it's just more stone. Why do you look kinda different? Oh, because I almost broke you? Eh, that's fair. Oh yeah, pretty cool. Flint. Your flint. We don't need that much flint. How stupid would it be to try and climb up that during the dark? Honestly, having to fight a wolf in the dark is probably a pretty stupid idea, so... Probably big, probably a very stupid. Okay, there's like... Oh. There's more hay bales, so we don't have to like cut more dry grass for a while. Okay. I guess just go back for more panning. Anything we found here in this little place? There's a tower, so... Yeah. The fact that like the stone itself is kinda like orange Does make it kind of hard to like be like, oh, that's 100% copper or not. You know, can you find copper in peridotite? Peridotite? Mm. Which one would it be? This one? That's conglomerate. Chert, chalk, andesite, granite, sandstone, shale. No, yeah, it is. Yeah, peridotite. So it does exist, and we can find it here too. So in that case, we're kind of just lucky. So we haven't explored too much. So we have explored a bit. So at the same time, it's like, I don't know. It kind of goes both ways, you know? Mm. Still, we probably have enough to like make an anvil now. We probably should start with a pickaxe and a hammer though. But yeah, I'll kind of gladly make an anvil. Because then we can like work towards having a saw. Or we should probably skip the pickaxe and the hammer and make a anvil. No wait, we probably need the hammer for the anvil. If you think about it, that's probably like a thing you'll need. Like how else are you going to like forge and smith things? Yeah. Oh shoot. I kinda ignore eating. Even though I had food with me, I should have eaten it. We are now at like 17.9. Cool, close. Look at that star there. Interesting. Okay, these are cranberries are all ripe. Good stuff. We can eat those if we wanted to. These guys will be done in like sometime. These guys are already done, as well as the black ones. Yes. Okay, there you go. Hello, we are back. I probably need to get more food. Oh, I guess I didn't move you. Let's stay here for a while. Let's put you back. Like, kind of organize things a tiny bit. Okay, now I see it. I see the word grain now. I did not see the grain for a bit. Grain and veggies. And they can be both. They can be both, right? For meal making with grains. Wait, true. For meal making with grains, you can have veggies and fruit. So you can have like 3 different like meals, like things here. Not bad. So we probably need... For the corn, what do we need again? For the corn, we needed something about the anvil. We needed, oh, a chisel. A hammer and a chisel. You need the rock itself. We can get that kinda easy. And then the copper ship chisel, it's mitting, so it's probably going to be an ingot as well. You're chiseling an anvil? The anvil is 900, so that should have been 9. I guess you lose one, getting the copper anvil back. Which is actually kind of fine, you know? Fresh for a day, fresh for 8 hours. If only we could like turn it into juice. Still, it's going to be rot instead, which is fine. We have more berries outside. And we're kind of starting to get good in nutrition. So we can go back to just primarily eating fruits and like kind of keep these guys here. Because yeah, like even 100 days is more than enough time for like going through winter. And these guys are like 10 years, which is crazy. We have what, 13 days to maybe get more pelt, more medium rawhide, which then will be pelt. I like the increased inventory. I actually really do. Um, honestly, with like a day left or 8 hours, it'll be done by the time it's morning. We should probably just like leave these to like spoil really and just get more. We probably have to put you here to eat. Okay, back to the dark rooms. Are we going to like actually do panning? Nothing else you can do? I don't think so. You can probably go outside and like start like making the stuff. So we're not like all the way to an anvil just yet. It'll be pretty cool though. Yeah, dude, we're always back here. I guess eventually, once we no longer like really need copper, we could either work through the nights or just go to sleep to just do more stuff and just do more things. I wonder if that'll mean more temporal storms too, which is kind of not a good thing. But still. Thinking about it, like, I guess then we all know when to start planting crops and the like when the coldest temperature, like during nighttime, is higher than their resistant to cold stat. So like maybe during like deep winter things go to like -20, but then probably in like March it'll probably just drop to like who knows -2, and it's like cool, we can start growing the -10 and -2 crops, and they'll at least like start growing a tiny bit during the day, and then go full like speed once like spring really gets in. Yeah, I'm gonna be here for a while. It's strange, like I don't really want to just have to like pan forever. But we do get copper, and it kind of wins in the sense of I still haven't found copper. We are going to go to Wolf Lake, or probably we should go to the other lake. We did fight those wolves, and we might get more luck over there. So we still haven't really like figured out a how do I call this? A way to like safely mine underground. Primarily because I haven't really done anything. But you know. We should, so we don't like end up losing the run just from being caved in again. That'll be very convenient. Not to have to redo everything. On a silly mistake, we could have just taken some time and learned how to do properly. Didn't I say last time that like taking my headphones off makes it like not be as sleepy? Yeah, I think it does. But then I can't hear anything in game. It'd be pretty bad if we obviously hear like enemies. Well, actually, it's calm, so there shouldn't be any enemies. Yeah, and like just like that, I'm not getting as sleepy as I was. There's something about panning that puts me to sleep, and it's primarily the sound, because I'm kind of good now. But then like muting game sound just during this is probably not the best idea as well. Mm. Oh. Oh. That hurt, actually. Oof. That did hurt, wow. That was that way, this one? Oof. Also, curiosity. Fresh for 5 hours. Cool, we can probably actually gonna eat some more. I wonder if we should like kind of start prepping for. I guess we could just keep getting more like bushes in preparation for like mass production of alcohol. So couldn't you take our grains and turn them into whiskey? Isn't that how whiskey's made, grains? So I guess we don't necessarily just need fruit from or berries. And I guess the fruit trees can probably be ciders. I guess the only thing you can't make veggies out of is just the, how do you call it? Vegetables. Did I say that right? What am I even talking about? Yeah, it's pretty stupid, but hey. I kinda took the risk, didn't think we would lose from just doing that, you know? 10 degrees. How much more for the next temporal storm? It is June, July, August, September, October, November. 5 months till November. Okay. That's probably not a long time in the grand scheme of things, so I should start doing some studying, some digging around. Oh, sorry. Well, by 11, we did break 180. We want a saw, a pickaxe, hammer, and then the anvil, so that's like 240 total. So probably should go to like almost the full two stacks, so. So that's only like 60 left at that point, so it's not that bad. We really are going through all this gravel though. Well, I was going to talk about like also wasting food, but we're going to like lose the food anyway because it's going to rot. So I guess technically we're good. Okay. We have 13. Wow, 2 more copper spearheads. Like now that I don't like desperately need them, we're getting them. A bit more gold too. 1063. This is 720 saturation when eating. Okay. So, probably should just get used to that sound, though I cannot doubt it'll be a thing. Point 3. Oh, we have to like go and make thongs as well. Tongs, tangs, the 4 tangs. Dun 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 dun. September 3 already. Cool. Doesn't feel like we've been doing anything special for fall, but I don't know. I guess sometimes that's just like life. Like, yeah, you probably should be doing something, but you just can't. Or there's nothing to do. They probably just tell you to like go read a book or like paint. It's like, yeah, I guess. Or just find chores to do. It's like, oh, you can like clean the lawn. It's like, I shouldn't have said anything. Oh. Oh. Sink again. Sinking copper turns into brass, right? Why can't we do a brass? Just making sure it is sinking copper. I guess we technically can do this. Brass ingot. Metal plating, house steampunky. I guess the bits tells you how to get them, but they don't really do much. You can make brass chains. I guess you can, but it doesn't like do anything. Interesting. I guess the lantern. Brass and silver instead of brass and like copper and gold, I think it is. And then like the blast plate, anything else in strips and like the plate. A brass torch holder. What point? Because you can already just stick like torches to the wall. Do I guess I just... No, would it really be that expensive for like decoration? Well, maybe, who knows. This is like a very long stake for your torch, so it doesn't get as wet in like the lake. That could be something. It is 3:59. Okay, you probably should be like going out. Probably go and like see if we can find more wolves and bears, as well as like see if you see any copper around. Okay, we probably do got a dip. Yeah. Get rid of tie stones. We probably do want more. Well, we're kind of now really swimming in like copper spearheads. Wow. I guess I didn't get you 20 gears as well. Oh, we got like this. Sync. We do get quite the amount of sync. 180, 195. We are getting closer to like 240, and then we kind of have all the copper stuff we want. That'll be an interesting thing to like do. And then you can probably just start getting stuff for potentially more rain. No, I think it's just high wind. Okay, we should just start getting rot. So I think what I'll want to. Do we want like that, or do we want these ones? I guess again, I'm not sure if I get close enough to like do bread. Because if we do bread, maybe like those will be good. Because they're more dense. Okay. I kinda can't really see here though. This is fine too. We can probably always have like a stack on hand and just eat those. You do have to kind of like the colors. Right? Even like freshly new stuff. Okay. I guess we're gonna like, just do that to like just look around more. I hear you. Quickly nutrition. Okay. I guess grains will be nice. Fresh for 3 days. Okay, that's quite the amount. Not bad. Not bad. That's like what? Oh, I wouldn't really know. 360 there, and then like 380. Yeah. You do get a bit more than 4 per bush on average, but still 4 is what you expect. Okay. I do want, in terms of like, you know, the stuff. Just for like, yeah, just for like more HP. Really, honestly, that's kind of all I want. I'll just honestly take this with me, I guess. I'll just take a stack and see how the stack kind of deals with us for like the rest of the day. We should be like more into panning, and actually when leaving we have this space now to kind of just start having these just on standby already, just pre-made, just in general. So as we get better tools, we probably won't even have to do that, which is kind of interesting. Do I need more sticks? You can probably just have these on there, for example. So I guess having food down here is also like an easier thing to just kind of see. Just food and torch. That could work. I guess eventually I will want to like make like a bigger hole. Ooh, that's kind of dangerous, huh? Noted. I almost forgot that happens. We can just get the clothes for now. I guess eventually I would want to like probably make it taller, higher, and use ladders to go up, and then you like kind of just dig from the bottom. Actually, digging from the bottom also sounds dangerous. Leave from the bottom. Also, if you can have like ladders on the inside and still count as like a charcoal pit, I wouldn't mind. We can probably just test it out, and like a 2x1 wouldn't work. Yeah, 2x1 would not work. We can probably test it in like a 2x2. Oh, dude. All this, like... fog, I don't like. Chickens. We already have some chickens, and technically having more would jumpstart growth, but I don't care too much. Huh? Where is this guy? Am I that blind? Oh, why do I have the charcoal with me? What time is it? It's 8. We can actually just leave it. Huh. Okay. Driftwood? That's P2. We also have like the space to just dig lots of stuff. And we have the flint to... Wait, why do we have so much flint? To just keep making more axes? What if you find copper like up on the mountain? That's peridotite and granite, right? It has to be consistent with everything else. If I start planting lots of trees close by, would the game be like, ooh, forest, and start spawning wolves there and bears as well? Dude, they're all kind of like dark stuff, which I guess makes sense, but... I guess before I forget, thong? Is that a thong? Maybe it's without a... Oh yeah, tongs. Stakes and a coil of rope, which is like 6 cattails. We actually have that, so... Good on me, I guess. Cattails, rope, and almost no sticks. We are stickless. So, that's a start, you know? We already have like a pre-made axe, so we probably should be able to like go and get more sticks kinda easily. Which I guess we should have just used those, but okay, that is still dangerous. And it's a stick already. Nice. There's 3 sticks everywhere. After a few sticks, you can probably just like not care too much and go to Wolf Lake. Oh shoot. That's 8 sticks already. You get them so fast once you like start doing that. Go. Wait, I missed. 22 sticks is already pretty good. And it's still only 9 in the morning. Oh, we lost the axe. Let me just make 2 actually. We have the space, so I also wouldn't mind going to like just more bushes in general, so yeah, big upgrade there. Not bad. Dude, so much inventory space. Whoa, that's fog. Yeah, Wolf Lake is kind of bad right now. How does that? You know, fine, we took damage. There was a sheep around there. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's not a bad place to be in for me. In terms of like being able to like capture it, kinda. It'd be great if you wouldn't go that way. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Again, not the best, but hey, that's pretty good. I guess kind of sucks for them, but we can slowly like move it away, you know? So I guess an enemy, like a wolf or something, could go in. Several days left before ready to mate. It's an ew. I'm not sure if it is like a smart idea, especially being down here and close to enemies. But you know. Oh, no, not fighting me. Oh, dude, there's an ewe and there's a ram over there. Right? I'm not wrong. Oh, dude. That's a big win if true. We have to like slowly move both together, but I can't see. I can't see. Oh, here you are. Here you are. There, go there. Nice, dude. And you are a ram. Nice. We get both. They're far away, but now they're kind of protected. Okay, I probably should now care more about like moving them. Making sure they're good. Making sure nothing can like jump in the fences. And slowly move them together. They are closer than like the boar and the pig. They're really tight. Yeah, that's pretty good though. I imagine these are the ones that give us milk, right? Hopefully. And they won't just randomly die to lightning. Please. We'll need more fencings, more fence. Just make it big. Slowly move them somewhere else. Yeah, I just don't know if you can like realistically do that. Like it'll take a time. It's probably just better to like try and like have both meet in the middle and like have them breed and move the babies with like the little traps. And once we have like at least like 2 babies at base, then we can just finish off the parents. But you know. That'd just be it, really. Okay, we really do gotta like, just make more axes. So really cool. That means we kind of already have like fenced in chickens. Would these be like considered rams or what? Sheep. I guess they're just. Let me just make sure. These would be considered bighorn sheep. Ewes can be milked to produce cheese. Cool. So it's the ewes. I'm not sure if goats have ewes too. Maybe. Let's check. Goat, ewe. Yes, search that. Okay, goats looks to have them. How about like sheep? Ew. Huh? No wait, goat and sheep are the same? Huh? That's strange. What? bighorn sheep. Bighorn sheep. Do bighorn sheep have horns? Males called rams. Oh, I think goats and sheep will both give you milk in that case. Cool. We have the bighorns, the boars, and the chickens. You know, I think these are the bighorn. Actually, no, I'm being stupid. It literally says bighorn ram. I don't want to like use too many fences to give you like a nice place yet. Maybe we should just start like grabbing all the stones we see, just so we don't get confused in the future and be like, oh, is that like copper? It's like, nope, it's not copper. Anything around us we see? I guess these ones are like fairly scarce over here, not really a problem. Actually, I want to say like a wolf can probably jump kind of high, yeah, true. So let's like at least like kind of really make sure that this guy is safe. So I guess giving enough time, we could just move them anyway, you know? Because with enough fencing, we can like just make a little path. A long path, like real long. And just slowly just move them. I can't not see down there. I think I heard an enemy, so it must just leave somewhere, right? No copper anywhere? You get all of these like deer fur. They're kind of real big, which I guess felt nice. And you have this cinnamon thorn being different. Okay. Okay, over there. How are you okay attacking me? Too late. Let me like force you to go this way, away from any potential wolves. And 3 is you dead. Silly dude. Would it be stupid? I don't know. We can eat the mushrooms, but we can also just leave them. Yeah. I never really kind of cared to explore the place here. Oh shoot, even more berries. There's like a little hare, little bunnies going that way. There was like a wolf over there, honestly. I guess we kind of have the space to just take more cranberry bushes. I don't see why we shouldn't just get more food, you know? Dude, crazy having this much space. Also refinding the ram should be fairly simple. And even if we do want to like make babies and move the babies, we still have to like move the parents, so And it would be nice to like move the EU away from under the mountain where like enemies spawn or drifters spawn. Like, we're kinda here, not really doing much, sadly. Clearing out the place. Hopefully you find copper, but that looks very slim. Should just make things safer though. X and X. I haven't seen a bear in a while, so I'm pretty certain I saw two at one point. Oh shoot, looking for the ewes. There you go. Maybe like lose focus of chat there. Whoops. Always slips my mind and not really a good thing, I guess. And we don't really have more protein. Oh, we have even more sticks now. Yeah. Hang on. Not the best, but worst case scenario, clearing everything out is not a bad thing, you know? I would still kind of like seeing, at least seeing some, oh, why are we losing stability? Are we close to ruins? Is that why? Those little things? Luckily, like, leaves, these birch branchy leaves, and just birch leaves, they don't just randomly regrow. So like, once cleared, we should kind of be safe. I guess making shears will be like the fastest way of going through all these leaves. How is a shear? A copper shear is 1,000 durability? Shears will break all leaf and branchy leaf blocks in a 3 cube centered on the block they are used. Thus they can be used to harvest sticks and potentially tree seeds very fast. Yo, the 1,000 durability is the crazy thing. That 100% beats our axe having 60. Yeah, dude, that's like what, 16 axes? Well, flint axes. I guess copper axes might be like better. But even then, no, this is probably, if it's exclusively used for leaves, you're better off using shears. Very handy for cutting tree leaves. A thousand is crazy. Tin bronze is 1750, the black bronze is 2000. Okay, I guess they're not that good in the higher ones. Still, having steel shears for 9,000 like leaf cuttings. I don't see a speed multiplier though. And the attack power is minus 3.5. You're weaker with steel shears. Unless you're trying to say that like leaves have like HP and that's how much HP you're doing to them to cut them. I kinda doubt that's how it works though, so I'm going to have to say it's not that good. Because if you go to axe, dude, my backspace is sadly a scrap axe. Tool tire 2. See, you get the mining speeds here. So I guess the game's like, you don't need even faster leaf cutting, they're kinda instant anyway. Which I guess. Are they? Unless the shear naturally is just instant. which is why it doesn't need like a multiplier. Let's see, you know, you have like a leaf multiplier there. Where is the flint? Is like 1.6 on leaves. And a copper one will be 250. So potentially for the same amount of copper, you get like 4 times the leaves if you only use shears. Not good for wood, but I think that's still fine. Oh, dude. Can't wait to like probably make some shears. If we found copper. Oh, dude, there's more gravel there. See, now that we're exploring, I'm kind of seeing lots more stuff. These are all things we probably like want gone just for like own safety. Because we can't build on like plans, so removing them is probably good. I guess it'll make everything look a bit barren or whatever, but I would like not to die, you know? You don't have to like go crazy, just, you know, a bit of cleaning, I guess. See? I'm like, oh, copper? Nope, just more normal stones. And the more I go through them, getting them, then I don't have to like be like thinking, oh, is that one potentially? Oh shoot, berries? Oh, that scared me. It's a butterfly. I'm like, it's over. It's like the super secret. Okay, I hear you. I didn't see you at all, but I hear you. It's also orange now. How high do we have to like tower up? So we have like a pretty good view of where that wall. There it is. There's 2. They're over there. Like there's so much like vegetation. It's a bit too late to like go and. Is that more over there? I don't think so. Still. There's 2 over there, so, you know, hopefully they'll just be like good. Okay. Also, dealing with like this, it says here, it's giving us like penalties. Where's like my soil? No, I guess there's actually nothing there. Color me surprised. I thought it'd be a thing of like, oh, obviously you have to like. Oh shoot! I saw a shiver. Wait, why is there a shiver if it's currently calm? Because we were next to ruins, instability is like less than 100. Maybe. Yeah, dude, no copper anywhere. This is pretty bad. Pretty sad, too. Oh, I guess it is starting to like get nighttime. No luck though, it's kind of crazy. Yo, there's 2 wolves. Something to like go and do. Maybe get more pelt. Okay, I'm saying that. Do we want more pelt or need it? Ah, true. Our fur, weather gear, cold stuff things. It makes sense. You're gonna need these for like warmth during winter. 5 and just the coat, which is the biggest one. The gloves require like 4 small pelt. We actually have that already. And then the boots just says 2 medium. So we're probably like almost real done. A few more wolves, maybe even a bear. And we don't have like gear for... Is this even more stones? It is more stones. There's a drifter over here. Can't say I want to like fight you, bro. Also, it still says calm and they're still showing up. That's really strange. I guess we are just getting more. Tide, flint, stone. Wait, kinda entirely ignore going over that side, huh? It's probably too far away to try, though. I guess you might have to like also go ahead and make a... What do you call it? Prospectum pickaxe? Hmm. Yeah, those being like kind of glow in the dark is still kind of strange. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot again. I thought I was on top of it. No. Unless just like a sneak or stealth update that like stops them from doing that. And I somehow just did not know. Yeah. Well, back here. We are just slowly losing torches. I keep forgetting, huh? Every single time. How is... we're still fine-ish. I haven't been attacked, so... Oh, our inventory is kind of full. So we do have like random stuff. I guess maybe we should just throw away. The wild vine is the only thing, like... Does it grow? It probably doesn't, but... We can probably just keep more of these. Make a 3rd slot and just have 300 cranberries. We probably could. Probably could. We probably want to make more space for you. Not quite sure where I would put things. So I guess stones could like go probably over here. Almost like clay goes here. Where would you put them though? Here? Not quite sure. Not sure. Eating berries is slow. I'm not really like that concerned about that, like the truth. That's opening our inventory. Sticks. Okay, we are starting to just get more like big stuff. Where do we like leave these? With our wood? That's for seeds. Wait, where do you put excess sticks? Oh, yeah, I guess it would be like down here for now. Unless we just want fibers here, we'll probably move this somewhere else. Hey, we are trying to get lots of flint too. Thank you. Oh, you actually do go there. And your food, so we should like put you with the food. Okay, lots of sticks. Just curiosity. Does this stack on each other? Oh, how much? Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's not bad. Okay, that's kind of dense steak storage. That's good. That's good. And I guess the flax fibers, if we don't need these themselves, we can also turn them into twine from the get-go. Because the flax fibers can really only be used to make... Well, no. I guess technically you can make some candles if we had beeswax. We don't. And... Okay, it's fine, because you can have one twine giving you one time. So it depends on the amount of water. Linen fiber pulp. Oh, and this is an ingredient for parchments. 4 of them in a sieve to make a parchment. And sieves, twine and stuff. Is only used for parchments, and parchments are only used for books. Glider schematic. Okay. So yeah, going back to this, you can make twine, the linen fiber pulp. You can also just have twine and not just a fiber, so it's fine. So just be candles. We don't have beeswax, so I guess we can just turn the whole thing into like the twine. And in that case, if we're going to be like working on it in that way, I guess I wouldn't mind like kind of leaving it here as like something we've worked on kind of type deal. And I mean, I should move these somewhere else. The rod should also move somewhere else, honestly. But that's like a pretty goodish place, I guess you could say. I wonder if Flint eventually, because you just turn into calcinite flint chunks, smelts into, so you have to like cook it at 1,000. Really? When ground turns into what? Smelts into or ground. Wait, can we cook this too? Grinds into or created by cooking. Yeah, okay, for flint, you don't actually need a corn. Wait a minute. Going back to the oven. And the thing is que it's clay forming, and for clay... Oh shoot. Black clay brick chimney. Ingredient for that? All these cobblestones are like that. Some dub. Mud bricks? Dry grass? That is strange. They are quite fragile and occasionally will be lost from breaking the block. Almost like cob. Like you see, going through all these things, there's not a single like oven. And for fire clay, ingredient for there it is. The clay oven uses fire clay. Okay. Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's literally it. That's why we couldn't see it. And because I've never done the fire clay before, I didn't know. But that's not bad. It might take a while, but then we can make this, and that's bread. Breads and pies? Oh, we still need to like ground the grains. So I guess it doesn't matter. Because like powdered. Oh, the powdered version is grinded. Okay. Oh, you have to like cook it and then grind it. Oh, it's a two-step process. Okay, I see. Never mind. Okay, so you still have to actually cook it anyway. Wonder if we should just cook a stack right now. How much do we need? Because each one... Okay, kind of going back to this. One probably turns into one. And that will slowly only be used... Wait, the calcinite is only used for the powder, and the powder is only used for fire clay. One turns into 8, so like a stack of flint turns into 8 stacks of fire clay. And then fire clay can still kind of do other stuff as well as these new stuff. Yeah, these refractory bricks are also like only there. You need like quartz and bauxite. That's for tire 1. Tire 2 is what? Adding olivine, and then tire 3 adding ilmenite. Okay. And then the raw fire clay brick for the beehive kiln. Raw fire clay brick turns into fire clay brick. It's for fire clay. Fire clay. In areas of bauxite, sand, or gravel, in small patches at the surface, and underlying black and anthracite coal, in large patches underground. Okay. So I guess you can also like find it, but then you still need like to make flour. You'll need a corn anyway. So like, which one do we have? Spelt flour? Yeah, like you need to grind the grain to get the flour. Wait, 1.7 years on the flour? Really? Turn into flour and it lasts even longer? Oh, but it probably no longer is a grain. It's no longer a grain, so you don't get the storage vessel grain buff. But it's probably still fine. 1.7 years versus 90 days. It's already almost the same. Probably just there so you can like turn it into flour and not be worried about the penalty. Because 0.7 days for this is 75. So yes, it's like 90 days turning into 183. Actually, it might last a bit longer even without the storage vessel buff. Okay. So, that's more dense doing it this way. We don't really have a way of doing that with lint, do we? Lint obtained by breaking lint and like flint and stuff. Ingredient for all these things. Oh, that's pretty much it. I wonder if I should go ahead and make... Whoa. Apocalyptic! Apocalyptic. Why, hello there. Oh shoot. Health is done. Cool. And true. Let's put these over here. These will take a while. But hey, at least this way we don't like save some space. We need more. We're starting to like start needing more storage. Let's just hide. It's not bad. Oh, I guess I ignored the red currants. Probably shouldn't, or probably should have not. I think it's still fine. Where's the veggies? Veggies are over there. There's some mushrooms. 96 days, a year. 1.4 on the onions. Now we could work on more copper, or we could work on more storage vessels. 3 here and 3 here. And we'll probably have all the storage vessels we'll need. So we can also just work towards more copper, make a saw, make a normal wooden chest. But you need these nails and strips, which, yeah, you can create by smithing, probably copper, which will mean more copper. 4 pieces melt into 1 tin bronze ingot. So it's like, okay, so it's like, every copper ingot will give you 4 chests. So it's not the cheapest thing. In which case, you probably should still worry on getting some storage vessels. And we can keep using them since, you know, the multiplier on veggies and grains is still not bad. I don't know though. I guess I only really need to like do. I guess I only really need to like do 4. So sure. Storage vessels, storage vessels. We can do 4. Feels like it's been a little while since the last time we had to like, well, not had to, I guess, but thought it'd be like worth it to like do this. Whoa, how was that? Oh yeah, did I talk about Switch 2 release tomorrow of all things? That's kind of crazy, huh? Honestly, I don't think I've seen too much information on the Switch 2. Like, what's the battery life? That's like the first thing that came to mind. Like, wait, I don't even know what the battery life is going to be. So it feels like I shouldn't just blindly buy it, even though that's what will most likely still end up happening. Still, like, no new game I'm desperately like dying to play. Only on the Switch too, so I think it's fine. You know, just wait. Hopefully, it won't be the end of the world. Go. Okay, now we. These guys are just like outside, huh? This way I can also like see the door. Just see these dudes over there. Of all things, you know. 8 clay left. And one more after this. Yep, cool. We're doing pretty good. After this, you can just start cooking these ones and fight wolves and also keep looking for stuff. Mm. Go. These guys are really like just breathing down the door. Go. So we'll need sticks, grass, and peat. Here's the peat. We'll need 40 dry grass. And 32 sticks. Okay, I guess that's a little penalty for doing this. But even then. It is 4:37. Oh dude, I have an idea here. Wait, I didn't know they can like climb stuff. Okay, so enemies can climb stuff. Noted. I thought it'd be funny to like keep them inside the house. Oh, why hello there. Oh. Turns out shivers are dangerous. A mangled body must have been killed by a vile creature. Interesting. The fact that they can climb ladders is probably the biggest thing. That's kind of crazy. We should be slightly concerned about, like, how to say, any other, like, damage. We probably also should have fought the guy. Like, maybe. Are they going to like stay around just because we're like apocalyptic? No, that one just disappeared. Oh, feel free to shoot. You don't really get much. %6 spoiled. You get less saturation. Well, hello there. So why are you guys just like kind of spawning around? You know, one of those not quite cool type situations. Oh shoot! Another like one of those temporal gear things. That is crazy. Even now, I'm not really. Whoa! Dude, they can't stack? They don't stack. That's interesting. Wait. Gotta admit, I basically chickened out there. No, once we get another one, we can try again. We probably wasted that, but... You know, I basically think that's fine. %16 spoiled. It's kind of going up fast. Okay, yeah. For a moment, I'm like kind of lost. I'm like, what do I want to like do again? Oh. Cool, there you go. Oops. Not necessarily what I wanted there. 23% spoiled. It's going to like disappear on us. So we still want actual food that won't spoil, huh? Hammer mold, pickaxe. Actually, Wait a minute. Once we... No... We probably should still, like, go... It's 8. Fighting more wolves. We can do clay forming and the stuff at night. Ow. Also, it wouldn't hurt to... Honestly, we're probably close to the next temporal storm. It's every few days, right? Right. Do you think I already like throw that away? Geez, attacked by Pete of all things. Mm, 30% spoiled. Is it still? No, it's medium now. Oh, I'm kind of stupid. I didn't like... Okay, let's actually go back. I did not like get more fencing. And that's like one of those life and death potential things. Yeah, going out not prepared is like not a good idea. Yeah, just get all the stones. Eventually, one's going to be copper, you know? Also, we'll show you, like... Okay. Because we should, yes, we should have still some over here. I'm not sure if it's going to be, like, good enough for stuff. Okay, let's go to, like, 55. And I will want to, like, get a bit more for the... like, the guys, honestly. So that should hopefully be enough. Okay, now I can go. I kind of entirely forgot about the guys. %41 spoiled. I wonder if you can kind of go through most of it. You would have told me those stones were there before. I would say I don't think so. Like at least now there I cleared them, so they just shouldn't be there anymore. That one I feel was there, but you know. I guess going in like different places that you go through could be another way of finding. Okay, so there's actually like water that's going to be in the way. It's going to be kind of annoying, pushing you away from here. Oh, I really should just make an axe. And like far and safer way too. So should we just like what here? See, that's kind of why I want to like move that away. They'll spawn on you, and then it's like just not really good. You know? I don't think I want to keep and hold like but yeah. Like another thing we could attempt to do is have it be like away. I don't know if to do is still here. No. I was going to, hey, I heard something strange. And then I saw the guy in the distance, and it's like, of course. Makes perfect sense, you know? Probably should do it like this. And then kind of just start like pushing this guy to other places. Yeah, just like kind of allowing them to like move. And haha, I kind of thought you were going to do that. See, pretty smart on my part. We can slowly start moving them away. Yeah. 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 We want to like eventually go this way too, so might as well, as we're kind of just randomly moving about. Start kind of repping the direction I want it to like. Yeah. Once we like leave far away enough from like that, it'll be real easy. But for now, we're gonna have to like deal with enemies spawning every so often. Slightly annoying, but they don't really follow us after a certain point. Yeah, look at that. Either it's inside the fence, or I'm not really sure what. But I'm not that desperate for like getting them together. Oops. I know the other one is somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay, when looking at it from over here, I guess you're not that far away. This one's also just kind of easier to like move. Primarily because it's like safe. Okay, we can kind of like work a bit here on some more. Have them slowly like move where I want them to. Like, I kind of do want to like go and get that fence. Is it looking at me or what? Dangerous stuff. Padu isn't like aggroed, so you know, good, I guess. Drifters is spawning here. Even though it's still like daytime, it's kind of crazy. No, just like that, we just kind of ate almost. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, we still have 3 days of these ones. Oh, these ones weren't here before. Evolving. Do we not have another shovel? We don't really have one. How desperate are we? 1 durability. There you go. Okay, 2 wolves over there. We can go and check. Instead of just getting like any stone you see. Okay, we should be around the place. We saw them. Oh, that's okay. I was going to say I heard something. It's probably that little rift over there. Oh, come on, dude. Anyhow, here's this guy. So we do have to like be. We are close to the wolves. Because I know they were around here. They were around a lake. Oh, that one? Oh wait. Yeah. These are cave enemies in the bottom. Okay. I think it's kind of stuck on the ceiling. So that's good, because it won't move, so it'll never hit me. Okay, I can't really see these wolves. Which is always kind of the problem, you know? You just can't see them. It's 16. It's not that late or slash dark. Hmm? Just flowers over there. I guess we just keep moving. All these grass, though. All these like little plants. Makes it kind of hard. Oh. Hey, let me like just kind of dig this out. Like, we should be kind of dangerously close. Unless they just decide to like really. Wow. Why, hello there. What's with like enemies spawning even during the day? Oh, that's a tree. A fruit tree. There's cranberries here too. But I don't see wolves. Unless that's a dead one. Means they were around here somewhere. Okay. The shiver is going away. You know, we didn't. Okay. It's not that much damage that we have. Oh. Not sure what that could be. Or if it's even a thing. Hmm. I wonder if you kind of like want to like shift to like spear. That's not like a little secondary weapon here. I mean, that's longer range. Ah, dude. That's a big shame, dude. I guess we can't, how do you call it? 1v1 wolves, period? That's a shame. First time going all the way to fall, and boom, die to a wolf. Yeah, that's a massive shame. Uh, mm, I guess it is kinda late to, how do you call it? Oh, Shawn. What's a good way to like end this one? How do we like want to call it? Shawn. Yeah, I don't know how do you call it. Shawn. Yeah, I actually don't know. What's a good name? Shawn. Geesh. Oh no, Shawn lost. Uh, Shawn lost the Wolf 1v1. I guess. Hmm. That's a shame. We'll have to just like do it all over again. At 30 hours, that'll take a long time to get there, honestly. Yeah. Just trying to think. I'm not really sure how you could. Maybe you're supposed to just always fence the moment you like see stuff. Maybe we would have survived if we just immediately placed down a fencing. Probably, honestly. Hmm. Okay. Hey, at least now we know not to like try and 1v1 them. At least probably not with just wood armor or no armor. Yeah, Shawn lost to Wolf 1v1. Um, what else could you? Gerald, John, Tyann, Shawn. Yeah. To be fair though, geesh. Probably a bit too late to like start from zero right now and like look at the look at the surroundings, try and find a place, go there, start building, and all those things. We'll probably just have to like end stream and do those next time once we have like more time to just go through it. Mm, I don't know. Kind of a shame, I guess. We had to like try and look for another lake or pond for the farm and then like build around it the same way. Who knows? Maybe we'll get luckier and find copper like sooner. That does mean though we do lose the fruit trees we had, so that's a shame. Still, they were only a few months old, but still, it's pretty much a shame. But yeah, thanks for watching again. Like, guess I'm just dipping. Shame we've lost run number 20. You're doing pretty good. Kind of thought like maybe it'd be the one. Of course, not a wolf had to end it, or would it be like my own stupidity? Probably both. Mm. But yeah, uh, no time this time, or like no more time like today to like just put in a few hours just to like find a nice place and a base. So yeah, guess I'll just do that next time. Mm, yeah, well, that's pretty much it. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you next time, I guess. Hmm. One day we are just going to like 1v1 a wolf just because, like, really, we had to